Early in the French Renaissance, a rather small and portly man began to experiment with food in his unassuming, mundane kitchen. He would make his living by day selling pastries to a small customer base of close friends. At night he would venture into the dark depths of culinary taboos. What would happen if you truly could make pinecone a proper garnish? Does rabbit dung improve eyesight more than carrots through a concentration of power? These were just a few of the questions our foolhardy young chef wanted to answer. One lazy afternoon a gentleman in heavy boots and ominous coat sauntered into the pastry shop. "Hello, monsieur, how may I be of service today?" "You can tell me what kind of monstrous acts you're committing in that kitchen." "Why, monsieur, whatever do you mean?" "Word has spread that you delved too deep into the lost culinary arts."
"How do you know of my experiments? I never let anyone see my creations."
"Never mind that. Just be warned. The lost culinary arts are lost. For a reason." With the newly introduced danger, our rotund chef grew increasingly paranoid. He shut down his shop and hermited himself away from the outside world. His experiments consumed him. There were great dishes and horrible plates of muck, but there was one taste that seemed to become a common thread between every kind of mystical meal. Slowly he pinpointed what that taste was. Apple juice. None of the dishes used apples as an ingredient, but somehow the taste continued to haunt him. What could it mean? Was apple juice the secret to all great food? Of course, if one has gone so far down the rabbit hole, there's no turning back. The curiosity is just too great, so he ventured out in search of apples to juice. The townsfolk gave him strange looks. His hair was askew, food items stained his shirt, shifty eyes rolled unceasingly in his skull, until they fell upon several darkly clad figures who straggled in his wake. He ran and ducked into alleyways, zigzagged through the town, but the coated figures were everywhere. He knew he was close to something. They would not deter him. He ran outside of town to a robust apple tree. The chef marveled at the apples, in awe of their simple elegance and history of holy flavor. With a quick pivot he turned back towards town, but blocking the road stood a line of the coated stalkers. "We can't let you go through with this," they called to him.
"And you have no authority over my cooking,"
was the chef's reply. He sprinted as fast as his stubby legs could carry him. Those secretive coats didn't seem to possess the ability to run, so they shuffled after him ominously. He made it to his kitchen with plenty of time to spare. He set his cauldron of armpit grease to a boil and prepped his precious apple juice. He began to pour the juice into the cauldron with wondrous effect. The room grew hazy with fried juice aroma. His head swam and his stomach nearly burst from his torso in anticipation. The concoction began to coalesce into a teacup pig-sized crunchy chunk of apple juice. The first bite was the only bite, a flavor unimaginable, indescribable, and horribly fatal. Some things are just too good for this world. Fried apple juice is one of them. When the protectors of delectable delicacies arrived, they did as they had done countless times, hid the body, destroyed the evidence, and locked away the secrets, the powers of the lost culinary arts.